Hi class, my name is Josh and I'm presenting in behalf of my group for the book review, Together in Ministry, Women and Men in Flourishing Partnerships by Rob Dixon. Now Rob Dixon is an Associate Regional Ministry Director with InterVarsity Christian Fellowship USA and Senior Fellow for Gender Partnership with the InterVarsity Institute. InterVarsity Christian Fellowship is an evangelical campus ministry where women and men intentionally partner together in their ministry. He holds a Doctor of Intercultural Studies from Fuller Theological Seminary, and in the era of the #MeToo and Church2 movements, he started asking the question, is it possible for women and men to work together in Christian ministry in healthy and dynamic ways? Now, based on years of research, studies, and real-life experiences, he provides training for churches and organizations across the country on how to develop flourishing mixed-gender ministry partnerships. Now, this book is written for both women and men who experience mixed-gender dynamics in work and ministry, or for those who desire to build a work and ministry context for mixed-gender dynamics. Now, while the research focuses on Christian ministry contexts, its principles are applicable in diverse contexts. The theological and historical presentation of gender relationships described in the book can be understood as egalitarian, but the book speaks to and challenges people from all variety of belief systems. In summary of the book, Together in Ministry works to rewrite the pervasive narratives concerning how women and men are called to work together in ministry. Dixon's insights are drawn from qualitative field research among individuals on staff with InterVarsity Christian Fellowship and many others in different areas. This book provides practical guidance for individuals and organizations who desire to cultivate spaces where women and men can develop flourishing ministry partnerships. Dixon describes flourishing as being both personally satisfied and missionally effective. This Together in Ministry model identifies 10 key attributes of flourishing partnerships. First, authentic learners' posture, a shared theological conviction of gender equality, awareness of gender brokenness, vision for freely shared power, embracing differences for the sake of mission, valuing holistic friendships, corporate sensitivity to adverse gender dynamics, abundant communication, and lastly, contextualized boundaries. These attributes are organized around 3 key domains of leadership, which are inner life, community culture, and intentional practices. The author visualizes these 3 domains as a Venn diagram, with the intersecting section of the 3 being the sweet spot for a flourishing ministry. With thorough benefits, barriers, and development steps, the book creates a foundation for those desiring a flourishing mixed-gender ministry partnership. Now, the book's usefulness, Dixon artfully weaves stories through research findings, insights from other leaders, and biblical wisdom, giving the reader space to reflect on their own experiences of mixed-gender leadership. This style of writing cares for the reader by breaking this major cultural shift down into practical next steps that can be carried out in any context, as well as the last part of the book covering the last domain of intentional practices. The steps shared there can serve as a very useful tool for anyone who would want to bring change in their context. Now, just a critique of the book. Dixon's research is thorough, including interviews with equal numbers of women and men. And in his writing, he is careful to lift up diverse perspectives of women that have historically been ignored or misunderstood through the church history. But while his writing honors their voices, it would have been interesting and perhaps more compelling if Dixon had practiced this mixed-gender leadership model in the writing of the book with a female co-author. With a female co-author, it would have been just another embodied example of the leadership style that he teaches. That would be the only critique. Thank you for listening. This has been a book review from our group to you on this book by Rob Dixon. Thank you.